YouTube? It's your favorite chef, Chef G, and I'm back in the kitchen. Y'all know I'm in here cooking up something good. So today we're going to be making cheesecake egg rolls. Okay, you heard it. Cheesecake egg rolls. We're going to do a strawberry and a cherry. Topping is going to go over the top of the cheesecake. It's going to be rolled in some cinnamon sugar, and it's going to be delicious. Alright, so let's get started with the ingredients. I have egg roll wraps. You can buy these at your local grocery store, found in the produce section. These are a thick one. I like these better. Otherwise, sometimes you have to double wrap the thin ones. Okay? We have some vanilla, cinnamon. I have some sweetened condensed milk that I had already opened. I have some sugar, some half and half, a little cornstarch slurry. And what's a cheesecake without cheese? The cream cheese. I have 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese that has been softened. And we're ready to get these egg rolls started, honey. So let me get myself set up so we can start making our filling and rolling up. Alright, so we have our mixing bowl. We're going to start off with our 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese that have been softened. As you can see, we're just going to kind of blend this together a little bit. Just using a fork. Y'all know how I do. Keep it simple so you don't have to go buy a bunch of gadgets. You use what you have at home. Okay. So now that that's kind of mixed together, the next thing I'm going to add in to my bowl is my sweetened condensed milk. And this is about 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk that I'm adding in with the 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. If you want it a little bit sweeter, you can throw in some more sugar, such as powdered sugar or regular sugar. Okay? But I'm just going to go with this 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk. If you want it to get a little twang or tang to this filling, you can go ahead and add in a little bit of sour cream, a couple of tablespoons of that, because there are some no-bake cheesecakes that use sour cream in the mix. Okay, I'm not going to use sour cream in this mix. Like I said, 2 packages of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk. We're going to go in here with about a tablespoon of vanilla. Get that mixed in. And the sugar that I have is going to actually be used for my cinnamon sugar dust that I'm going to dust over the outside of my egg rolls once they have cooked and come out of the hot grease. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to taste my filling just to make sure it's sweet enough for me. Alright, that's good for me. Alright, like I said, if you like it sweeter, always make sure you taste your product prior to making your final product. Alright, so I have my vanilla, sweetened condensed milk, cream cheese mixed together. I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of half and half. And this is just to keep it a little bit loose. Not too loose, but loose enough. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to sit in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes. Just so to get a chill back on it and it kind of comes together. And then we'll get to filling our egg roll wraps and frying them up. All right. 10 minutes in the refrigerator and then we'll come back and fill. All right, guys. So we have our filling that's been sitting. Just a little tip. If you put it in a metal mixing bowl, it'll cool a lot faster. So you don't have to wait as long. But if you put it in plastic, it's going to take a little longer. All right, so I have my egg roll wraps here on my cutting board, and they look like a diamond as I'm looking at them. So you want to make sure your egg roll wrap looks like a diamond when you're starting to wrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, and I'm using a portion scoop, and I'm going to fill my egg roll with the amount that I think I need. I'm going to take my a pastry brush, and I'm going to dip it right into my slurry, and I'm just going to paint the outsides of my egg roll wrap. This is to help seal it together so nothing comes out during the cooking process. All right, first step we're going to do, you're going to take the corner that's closest to you, and I have a couple of egg roll wraps here in a layer. So the closest corner to you, you're going to take it up, and you're going to kind of tuck, okay, so you can get a nice rounded shape. Okay, you're going to take your right side or your left, it doesn't matter which one you start with, bring it in. Do the other side the same way, bring it in so they touch. Now you have like a little pocket, or looks like an envelope. Now you're going to take your egg roll wrap, and you're going to finish rolling and kind of tucking everything in till you get to the top. Okay, and you have a nice rolled egg roll. Make sure you roll it kind of tight. This filling is still a little bit soft, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish rolling these, and then I'm going to put them on a plate and put them back in the, I'm put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes before I fry them, just to get them a little bit the filling harder, so it's easier to manage. Okay, so I'm going to finish rolling these, and then we'll be back to fry. All right, so while we wait on those egg rolls to kind of chill and thicken up a little bit more, we're going to go ahead and get our little cinnamon sugar, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of graham cracker crumbs to our dusting mixture. Okay, 1/4 cup of sugar, and we're going to go with about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and we're just going to get this mixed together. I'm just going to use my hands. So you get, I added those graham crackers as I was thinking. Well, let me put a little bit of graham cracker in there just to kind of make it feel more like a cheesecake, or taste like a cheesecake. Okay, so I added about 2 tablespoons of that into my dusting of cinnamon sugar. Okay, so this is what we're going to dust on the outside of the egg rolls once they come out of the hot grease. All over, just to give that flavor of a cheesecake. We're going to top it with either cherry or strawberry, and we'll be having a great easy dessert for dinner. Okay, so we're going to get over to our stovetop so we can start frying up our egg rolls. All right, so we got our pan on, oil is getting hot. We're going to test it to see where we're at, always with a little pinch of flour. If you see it sizzle, then you're ready. Okay, so we're going to get these egg rolls in, and as soon as they come out of the fryer, or out of the grease, I'm going to put them directly into my cinnamon sugar mixture. Okay, if you have a deep fryer, that will work great with making these. But I'm just going to cook mine in my wok. That works good for me also. And I would suggest laying the seam side down to start with, just so you make sure nothing pops out of your egg roll. And I'm only going to fry these 2 at a time just so I have plenty of room to flip my egg rolls because I am cooking them in the wok. But if you have a deep fryer, you have a little bit more flexibility as to how many egg rolls you cook at a time. Right now I'm on about a medium-high heat. I don't want it too high because I don't want it to cook too fast and the inside of my egg roll is still kind of doughy. So we want to cook at a nice even temperature. Okay, you're going to make sure you let it turn kind of golden brown on the first side before we flip. All right, we got a nice golden brown color, so we went ahead and flipped. We're going to allow it to cook on the other side till it gets golden brown, and then we're going to roll it in our cinnamon, sugar, graham cracker mixture. All right, so just make sure you let this drain for a few minutes just so there's no excess grease. And I'm just taking my tongs and just kind of rolling it in this cinnamon sugar mixture on all sides. And then you'll be ready to top it with whatever your topping you want, whether cherry or strawberry. And add some whipped cream for a little decoration. So I'm going to finish cooking these and we'll get our final product and give it a taste. All right, guys, we're ready to plate up. I'm going to use strawberry on my cheesecakes. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of dollop of this strawberry topping here and just use a spoon to make a little swoosh with my strawberry sauce. Okay? You can cut open your egg rolls if you like. I'm not going to cut these open. Okay, I'm going to lay, actually let's lay here. We're going to lay 1 egg roll there. I'm going to lay 1 here. Okay. We're going to throw a little whipped cream on there just because we can. And I'm just using a whipped topping in the little aerosol can. So nothing too special. Hopefully it works. This is a, well, must not be anything in there. All right, so we don't have any whipped cream, but you can add whipped cream to your dish to make it a little bit more presentable. Throw a little mint leaf or something on there. You can throw a little bit of fresh strawberries also if you like, to give it a more of a strawberry feel. But easy to make, only takes a few minutes from start to finish. Great dessert, something that you can do with your kids. Easy dessert that you can take over to a friend's house for dinner. Okay, these can be eaten hot, warm, or cold. Okay, and they will still be delicious, but they're better off when they're hot. So, like I say always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get notifications for when Chef G goes live or uploads new videos. Make sure you share this video with everybody you know. Let them know what Chef G is doing in her kitchen, cooking up food good for your soul, but also simple. And until next time, y'all be blessed. Chef G is checking out. Peace.